All right, hey Taurus. So I'm doing weekend messages from the person on your mind. So mind, heart, and soul messages, you guys. You're gonna know this is your read by your energy, the mutual energy, and the circumstances around the disconnection. And if that doesn't resonate, please check your other placements, you guys. And if you're new, welcome. I do hope that you'll subscribe if you like my energy. All right, so let's just crack into this. Your energy. So this one just kind of flopped out, the Seven of Cups. But what I'm going to say is right now you could just be kind of feeling like you got a lot going on, a lot on your plate. And it could be a resemblance or a reference to how you feel when it comes to this person's life and where you sit. All right, so with Justice card coming through in reverse especially, I just kind of feel like you might feel the universe is kind of going against you right now. So if things are kind of going awry, if things are not sitting well with you when it comes to this specific connection, it could just be that it's like, where is my justice when it comes to this connection? With the Hermit card coming through, I feel like you could be spending a lot of time alone, just kind of contemplating what is possible outcomes, maybe what you even did to deserve the treatment or lack thereof when it comes to this connection. But Taurus, one thing I want to tell you guys is it's not your fault. So you can't go into this thinking that you're a bad person or that anything that you are not receiving as far as this connection is your fault. So please, I have to ask you guys to come out of that if you guys are in that mindset, all right? Because that's kind of what I feel. You're kind of going within, you're pulled within, figuring out where you sit at in this person's life. And maybe it's like, I almost kind of feel like for whoever I'm talking to, it's like, yet again, something is not panning out with this connection. So what did I do to deserve that? And just please, you guys have to back away from that. And so if you're not really feeling that energy, that's who I feel I'm connecting with. And you cannot think like that. So the person on your mind, their energy. All right. So we have the Wheel of Fortune card coming through with them, as well as the Five of Swords. So this person's definitely conflicted about you, the situation, and the energy that's between you guys. And so I kind of feel like as far as you guys coming back into communication, into contact, reconciliation, I feel like this person's waiting on the universe to kind of step in and guide you guys back together. The Five of Swords is definitely it's conflict, it's mental conflict, it's emotional conflict, but it's also having a desire for reconciliation. So depending on kind of what happened, I do feel like this person is kind of looking to the universe, looking to God to kind of help readjust things where you guys sit. So let's see what the mutual energy is. The mutual energy. So the mutual energy, look at this. You guys have the Queen of Cups coming through, which shows a lot of care, a lot of love, a lot of emotional body energy when it comes to one another. So when you guys think of each other, you have compassion, you have care. I feel like when it comes to the mutual energy, you bring emotional stability to each other. This is also inflicting self-love and self-care, showing that vibration. We have the Four of Cups, so potentially both of you guys kind of looking as this as could be a missed opportunity, especially if we're not divulging how we feel. And I feel with the Four of Pentacles, you guys are really just not kind of sharing your heart space with one another. So, whatever's kind of transpired between you guys, you're just really closed off. You're not expressive towards one another. And it could just be like, well, I don't know where Taurus sits. Well, I don't know where this person sits. So let's just kind of clamp up and close off, so let's actually see what happened, the circumstances around the disconnection. The circumstances around the disconnection. So we have some independence. The Six of Swords is trying to see past the muddy waters. You guys also had that Five of Swords coming through. The Nine of Pentacles is going to reference, it's the lack of ability to see a wish fulfillment when it's right in front of your face. So somebody could have felt like that, whether it's you or this person, but this is also independence. So trying to gain grounds for independence, trying to kick off that independent vibe, especially if things have been hard when it comes to life and circumstances around life. Let me get back on my feet, with Strength card coming through. I just feel like this is more about fear of the unknown. Right here, what all this energy says is I need to be I need to be my own best friend. I need to be my own lover. I need to be my own partner. I need to make sure that I'm taking care of myself before anyone else kind of inserts themselves into my life. And there could just be a struggle between coming into connection, coming into commitment, working on stability, and then being able to do that and shine on our own accord just as well. So I kind of feel like it could just be that you guys meet, you have a connection, and I got to build and grow. All right. And then we can accept somebody else into our lives. And I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's them. I don't know if it's mutual energy, but that's just kind of where I see there's some things that have been unsettled in the past that needs to definitely clear up from the single personal independent lifestyle before we can actually move forward. All right. And it has no precedence on what you guys carry as far as a strong bond. But it's almost like the energy that's coming through here says, I need to be secure in this phase of life before I can be secure in the next phase of life, which is coming together. All right, so let's just see how this person feels about you. How does this person feel about you? With Temperance card coming through, as far as this person's concerned, you bring on patience, you bring on balance, love, security, a heightened sense of self. The Knight of Swords is somebody who wants to take action. This is ambition. This is like success right here. This is driven to succeed. So as far as this person and their feelings towards you, you give them a lot of inspiration when it comes to wanting to better themselves. And the Knight of Cups energy coming through, as far as how they feel about you, is there's an attraction, a level of attraction, but like, what can I bring to you? What can I offer you? It's like, I do feel this person wants to jump in and dive in and everything to move forward, but I still feel, and this whole questionable disconnection could be centered around this person. Like, what do I have to offer you? You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of feel like this person does want to rush in. You do bring a lot of favorable aspects when it comes to their life, but it's like, I feel like this person questions themselves. So let's see what messages come through this person's mind. I know that we've kind of disconnected and walked away from each other, but I would want nothing more than to walk back towards you. The Eight of Cups in reverse is definitely a recognition of wanting to turn things around and come back through. Let me come towards you. Let me see you. Let me talk to you. Let me see how you've been. So as far as you guys and your disconnection goes, this person does want to come back through. So let's see what's coming through their heart space. Their heart space. We have the Nine of Swords. Oh my God, did I lose you? Look at this. This is it's some stress, it's worry, it's anxiety. This person's heart space is just, oh my God, did I lose you? What's going on with us? Where have we disconnected, and where are we going to grow? Are we going to come back together? This person's heart space is just, there is no positive spin on the Nine of Swords at all, you guys. This person's just in their head. Completely stressed, worried, full of anxiety. If they left to go kind of focus on the situation that they're dealing with, independent of you, external of you, it's definitely triggering them in the way, am I losing you? What's going on with this? The bottom of the deck is more than wanting to come together, but how can we do that at this point, especially depending on how far the distance sits between time and space with you and this person. So let's see what's coming through their soul level, their higher self. We got the Six of Cups. So the soul level recognition. You got the Sun card and the Six of Cups. This is a recognition and acknowledgement that this person does want this return. All right. Their higher selves is looking forward to the day that you guys do come back together, especially for those of you who are holding out and kind of holding on to hope when it comes to this connection. And I feel like for the energy that you guys are kind of putting out, I feel like mutually, if you were to reach out, they're going to reach back out. I feel conversely, if that person does that to you, you would measure that inequality, the same response. I feel like you guys just have a lot that you need to figure out as far as moving forward together. The biggest thing that I see coming through here is more about the insecurities of having balance, especially if you're struggling in the single independent lifestyle. What do we have to push forward and move through together? And I feel like that's where the building of the bond is feeling a little bit unequivalent for you guys. So let's see what's coming next to this connection. What is coming next for Taurus? All right, so we have the Nine of Cups Ace of Pentacles, and the Hangman card coming through. And I feel like what you guys are going to see is past the disillusion that you need anything to kind of formulate and strengthen a bond. I feel the Hangman card is coming through because you guys are going to clear up any uncertainty when it comes to one another. And the Ace of Pentacles is going to be a directive of a new beginning. It's, to me, that's one of the most heightened commitment cards. So some of you guys could be, hey, you know what? Let's leave whatever we feel we need in order to move forward. Let's leave it and just move forward anyway, and build a commitment. For others of you, it could just be that you're tearing away at old belief systems, and then you're just going to restart and rebuild this connection into something that formulates and strengthens the bond. A wish fulfillment coming through. And I really feel like the energy coming through this read is quite mutual. So I really feel like there is no reason for either party to be upset, mad, hurt, or angry towards one another. But yes, stressed out. What can I do? I feel like you guys are both kind of probably mirroring each other energetically in such a way that there's fear. So let's just see what your advice is. What's the advice? Just focus on yourself, not about the past. Focus on yourself. Look at that. Not about the past, not about what you could do, not about what you couldn't do. Just focus on the here, the now, the present, and everything will kind of come together and formulate as it needs to, you guys. So we're going to pull some initials, as this is just a quick energy check-in. And we have BY, LQ, NX. All right, Taurus, I'm leaving it there. You guys take care.